If you're trying to stack some money really fast before the next big GTA Online DLC drops, then you're in luck because this week offers one of the absolute best setups we've had in a while. Most of the content we're talking about today, besides one finale mission, you can grind solo, earn millions, and get ready for the Mansions DLC coming this December, the one that Rockstar is calling a safe house in the hills. And whether you're looking for something really high stakes in the form of a heist, something more story driven, or just some quick solo jobs you can knock out in public lobbies or private lobbies, there's something on the table for everyone in my opinion. While the payouts might not all look super massive at first glance, when you play this content right, and especially if you follow my guide here today, this is an easy week to line your pockets with serious GTA cash. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what you should be focusing on, show you how much money you can make, and why this week is the perfect time to gear up for what could be one of the biggest updates that we've seen to GTA Online all year. So, first things first, the Casino Master Penthouse is 100% off this week. You can get it for absolutely free, and if you've already picked up your free Master Penthouse this week, thanks to Rockstar's free property discount they're offering, you're already eligible to jump into the Casino Story missions. These are a short series of co-op narrative missions in the game where basically you work with Agatha Baker as well as Vincent to protect the Diamond Casino from the Duggan family takeover. They're honestly really fun. They're full of action, so if you like that, this is perfect. Solid variety with the mission type, and it's just a nice change of pace from dedicated heists in the game. You're looking at about $60,000 per mission, and on top of that, there are huge first-time completion bonuses, including a $50,000 bonus per mission that you complete for the first time, plus a $500,000 bonus payout for finishing the entire 6-mission story arc in order at the end of it. And you get this vehicle right here. This is the Armored Paragon R. The only way to obtain this vehicle is by playing through all the missions as a host, and then eventually you unlock this car. You'll see it pop up at the docks for you to claim. So make sure when you finish that, head down to the docks immediately before you log off the game, because some players have issues claiming it afterwards if they log off and it could disappear. Don't be one of those people. Make sure you get this vehicle once you finish the storyline. And yes, of course, the main money maker this week is the Diamond Casino Heist, which is paying out double money and double RP. And so if you're interested and you're serious about stacking lots of cash, be sure to check out my Ultimate Casino Heist guide and my full breakdown as well. It's a separate video for speedrunning the silent and sneaky approach. That'll make this bonus week way more worth your time than just these missions on their own and the other content we're talking about, but I'll have those videos linked down in the description below. All right, let's get started with the Casino Story mission. Here we are in front of the Diamond Casino and Resort. You don't need to come to this location or just go by the casino at all to start these missions. I'm just here just to set up this gameplay, but we're gonna jump in. We're gonna go to online, go to jobs, go to play jobs, Rockstar created, go to missions, go down to casino, and you have all of the missions to play, from bad beat to strong arm tactics. The ones that are the absolute toughest, honestly, I find bad beat the toughest. The finale, really, it's just the beginning gunfight at the ranch that's hard, but after that, you could take out the heli just fine. It's really not that big of a deal. Bad beat is the toughest. That's the rooftop fight. You gotta use all your armor, all your snacks. If you're playing on hard mode and free aim, good luck. It is definitely a challenge. Definitely a top 3 challenging mission in the game, at least in my opinion. I find this mission very tough as a free aim player. Last time we had double money on this, we attempted this mission and we did just fine. That was back in June of the 10th was my gameplay recording, so you can go back to see that video for tips. But for the sake of this gameplay, I do want to switch it up so we can use this Armored and Us Paragon R. And we're going to play the play to win mission for double money and double RP. We can play this hard mode, use the Paragon R, drive around, blow up all the oil tankers. We still run into a ton of enemies, so there's a lot of on-foot gunfights, and I feel like the mission's paced out a little bit better. Bad beat is just so chaotic. It's just 12 minutes of straight shooting, and you can make it almost all the way to the end, and then you have to quick restart from like way back at the beginning of the mission. It's just once you already play it, it's like you don't want to play it again. And usually I do it when we have double money on the casino. This time I'm like, you know what, I'm just not feeling it. So let's do play to win. We have to go to each individual area and blow up an oil tanker. So we'll just target letter A first and take this guy out. You get the phone call from Tao. What we can honestly do is probably head out this way. It's probably a little easier, but we're gonna head out that direction. I'll see you guys there. You can use most of the vehicles you want. Since it is mission-based, I don't believe you can use your Oppressor or, you know, a lot of those weaponized vehicles, but you can use the bulletproof Coquette D5. That's totally an option. You can use several other vehicles. I'm just using the Paragon R since this is the unlock reward you get for completing this storyline, right? You play through all the casino story missions for the first time. You get the first-time money bonuses, which is huge, especially when you're already playing for double money, and you get the casino penthouse for free this week. And then you get this car as a reward at the end. That's pretty badass, right? just flying out of the air, positioning myself perfectly behind this truck. Look at that. Now, you could just use sticky bombs to blow this up. You can see these two Canis Camachos. These are the enemies that are guarding this truck. So let me just take a sticky bomb, toss it on them. I want to get a little bit ahead before I blow this truck up. So that's letter A. Now we can go for letter B, which is just over here. So let me just spin this car back around. We'll hop off. Well, it's the entrance ramp, but I'm gonna get off on the entrance. We'll get over there and take out the next group of enemies. My driver's side window's already blown out, so I don't want to take too much damage. I think what I'm gonna do is get out of my vehicle. That kind of defeats the purpose of using a armored vehicle, right? Not that the Paragon R is that armored, but wait, was there only one enemy? I mean, we could just shoot this tanker. We don't even need to use the sticky bombs. There should have been more. There should be way more enemies that are here. I guess not. I know the last... Oh, you take out all these and then there's a fifth one that spawns. It's like the main base, so that's the big gunfight at the end. Anyways, I will see you guys at the next one, which is letter C. Some enemy pursuers you could see right there, but you could just either drive right past them, which is what we're doing, or you could feel free to take them out. I mean, if you want to be a completionist for the mission and just take out all the enemies possible, they keep respawning, but you just want to have fun, obviously. I'm just trying to kind of speedrun this for the sake of the video because we have some more topics to discuss after this as well. And the third one here, so I'll just drive right by, throw that sticky bomb. See you, fellas. They're dead. And let's go to the last one, which is over here, northwest in the city. You can also just see how quick this armored Paragon R is. My door opened. Oh, gosh. The door hinge is broken. You can see how quick it is, how nice at handling this car is as well. I mean, this is supposed to be a heavy vehicle already, it being a Bentley, and then having all the armor plating on the side as well. I mean, this car's got some mass to it, and we are schmoovin' through Los Santos. We're coming up on the truck as well, so sticky bomb, and goodbye. So that's the last one, and now we just gotta wait to get the final location. This is where we'll be able to take the on-foot gunfight. Tao will call us. There we go. LS State Gas Company. Let's head on over there, 1.6 miles away. All right, we've arrived. We got to destroy Avery's oil tankers, so we got to take out this whole facility here. And this is where the fun with the mission really begins. This is also where the challenge kind of begins too. So let me just set myself up real nice. Blow up that oil tanker. He should be good to go. Now, with these guys, well, I should honestly drive right through them. Remember, if you're using the armored Paragon R, you got your miniguns on the front. The twin-mounted front machine guns. You can just drive through them too, but it's fun to shoot these guys. Boom, take them out, take them out. We have some helis and whatnot. Can I blow up this tanker with the guns, or am I not going to be able to hit the fuel tank? Probably not going to be able to hit the fuel tank, but I could just keep firing them at the cab, eventually blow up the cab, and then we'll blow up everything here. But it would be nice to actually blow up this itself. I'm just going to launch my railgun at it, I think is what I'm going to do. Hello. We can, there we go. We'll do that. Take out the helicopter. That's the real threat. I think maybe we'll take this on foot. The fun with these types of missions is the on-foot gunfights. I love... What? The cab didn't explode yet? Oh my... I didn't even realize. I thought everything exploded right there. So we're down to just one life. Oh, I could have used that just in case. How much of a shame is it going to be if I die later in this? We do need to be careful then, because that's a shame. Let me just blow up this tanker. Again, you know what? Let's just make it easy with ourselves. Explosive sniper shot. This guy is all the way over there. Carbine rifle is still an absolute beast, even from range. Look at this guy. He thinks he's gonna flank us. No, sir. Not today. Not today. Excuse my aim, though. I have... Oh, this guy's up there. I have total Battlefield aim right now. Like, I'm used to playing Battlefield 6 Red Sec. Just been grinding the BR with me and my friends. Look at these guys. Look at their aimbot from this far away. I mean, if you guys are playing on auto aim, you have aimbot too, so it's fine. But on free aim, and you're trying to like scan the horizon for enemies, and you have these enemies flanking you who just never miss a shot. Like the Red Dead enemies, they have auto aim too, but they're not programmed like this. Like these guys just don't miss. They could completely mag dump you and kill you. And when you only have a limited amount of health and armored, you know, doesn't really do anything in this game, it is quite frustrating. Can this guy die already? I'm sick of shooting him. I gotta move up. I gotta get out of this spot. I realize I'm kind of bogged down up here. But, Okay. I'm also gonna change weapons, I think. Let's use a little bit of the AK. How about that? At least now I can get out of this spot that I was in. Because the problem with these missions, I would say, like the biggest challenge that I find when playing through missions on foot is don't allow yourself to get stuck in one place. Or that's advice I would have to give so that you don't find these missions a challenge. Because if you just sit in place for too long, the enemies will keep maneuvering around you. And like, they're kind of stupid in this game, but they will swarm you and eventually kill you. So you just got to be careful. I'm not even playing this to the best of my ability. Like, I've definitely been quicker with this mission, been faster, killed enemies easier. But I mean, we're working our way through it. We're almost done. Let me just take out this tank. We have like one more to go and a few more enemies. Oh, don't forget about this this chopper. The choppers is like the real stress point of the mission, I find. Like, they will just absolutely nuke your health, and there's basically nothing you could do about it. But we're doing good. Let me take this heli out. And we have a few more enemies. This guy's hiding behind some wood pallets. Their blind fire is crazy. When these enemies in this game blind fire, they just don't miss. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, I blind fire, and the enemies end up shooting my hand that's out of cover. I take too much damage and die. But they get to blind fire. I can't hit them because of their hitbox. And they also just don't miss a shot on me. 2 more enemies left. 1 more enemy. I don't even know at this point. Come on. Come on. Oh, he fell on the ground. Okay, and this should be the last one. Boom. Leave the area. The mission is complete. We just got to leave. So we did this in about 12.5 minutes. Obviously, I could have been a little bit faster. I got to run all the way back to my car. Can't spawn vehicles. I guess I could just leave in the Canis Camacho too. That probably works. Tires popped, but I just need to get out of the area in the first place. I was actually thinking of grabbing my Paragon R anyway, but look at this. There's still enemies over here. There's one, and then there's like one more somewhere. I'm just gonna get in my car and leave. It ain't worth it, ladies and gentlemen. I am out of here. See ya. And you get paid a decent amount for spending 10 minutes plus on these missions. I mean, you're not doing this for the sake of making money. Like, you're not going to be farming these this week. If you want to farm content to make money, you play the Diamond Casino Heist with a duo of yours, and you just farm the diamonds if you have GTA Plus. But the first time completion bonuses for these missions are where it's at. So you can see it right there. We actually made some pretty good money for completing that mission right here. But again, first time completion awards. If you complete Loose Chang for the first time, you'll make 50 grand. You make 50 grand for housekeeping. You make 50 grand for strong arm tactics. Play to win, which is the one we just did. Bad beat, and then when you complete cashing out, you make $100,000. Once you complete all the story missions, all 6 of them, you'll earn a $500,000 bonus. Like I said, which is just absolutely awesome for playing through all these. Then you could go through them again if you play through them with a crew member, or excuse me, as a crew member, you'll make $100,000. If you complete these as a leader, which you're doing anyway if you're hosting, you're making another $100,000, and you get the Paragon R at the end of the storyline. And if you complete any casino story mission without losing a life, it'll just count one time. You'll also make a $50,000 bonus then too. So there's tons of opportunity to make first-time money playing through these missions, and the reason I wanted to cover this in this video is because the Casino Master Penthouse is free. So before, it was like, it was still worth it because you get the car that's included, and the only way to obtain the Paragon R was from completing the story missions. I don't even know if you could buy it from someone at the LS car meet because it's a weaponized vehicle, but I believe the only way to obtain this vehicle was from the casino story mission. So if you didn't own a penthouse, you didn't get access to the missions, you couldn't get the car. Not that you necessarily want to buy the penthouse just to buy the penthouse, but now it's free. There's no barrier to entry. It's a $0 barrier to entry now this week, while the Casino Master Penthouse is free. So you might as well do the missions. But next, let's talk about the casino work missions, which are also double money and double RP. And so when it comes to the casino work missions, this is good if you're looking for something a little bit more low stakes than the casino story missions, and you just want a break between your Diamond Casino Heist setups or actual playthroughs. The casino work missions are paying out double money and double RP for this week as well. You can trigger these by calling Miss Baker as either a CEO, VIP, or MC Club President, and selecting Request Work, which we're going to be showcasing. These are basically short, contact-style missions in free roam that randomly assign you objectives tied to protecting various casino assets or recovering stolen goods, things of the like. They're once again super quick, solo friendly. With double money, you're making about $10,000 to $20,000 payout very fast as well. Plus, you're getting a $10,000 bonus in the form of casino chips. the mission we're playing, I make almost $30,000 in total, which is awesome. It's nothing huge on its own, but it's still a really nice bonus if you already own the Casino Master Penthouse. Once again, the double money is nice and worth taking advantage of, especially because these missions only take you about 5 minutes apiece. Again, I have to stress it, if you're really trying to maximize earnings, make sure you run the Diamond Casino Heist itself rather than just the story missions and the casino work missions. That's where the real money is. You can follow my step-by-step guides. I'll have those linked in the description as well as the pinned comment of today's money guide. But with that said, let's jump into a casino work mission. But you actually need to call Miss Agatha Baker to actually start these, so I'm going to go to her as my contact, call her up. There are a total of 12 triggerable missions. A random one is given to you when you call her, when you request work, and I guess I should mention here, you need to be a boss. You need to be a CEO or a VIP to actually start this. So now I'll give her a call back and call her up. I forgot we needed to do that. Basically, you make about $5,000 worth of chips for these missions, and you also get between $5,000 and $10,000 normally, I believe, which is now $10,000 to $20,000. Quick missions, very, very easy to do. You also have some secret missions you could do when certain conditions are met. Right now, we're doing bargaining chips, which I believe, I was gonna say, I believe that's a secret mission, but no, it's actually just a normal one. So this is one of the 12 normal ones we can get, and then there's a few secret. But with this one, there's 5 targets that we need to go to, these question marks that are all around the map, all around Los Santos. We gotta find them, and either we kill them or threaten them in order to acquire the chips that they've stolen. You can threaten them, and they'll give them to you just fine, or you could kill them. Like, if you're gonna be farming these a little bit this week just for some extra money on the side as like a side activity, just to switch things up, you know, maybe you're waiting for your duo to get on for the casino heist or something like that, you can run some of these missions along with all the other businesses you're probably doing anyway, and make some money on the side. Are they that worth it? I'd still argue no in prep for the DLC, but feel free to do them just if you want. So, we can come into this area. It doesn't look like the enemies are going to be over here, but we could search for a photo using the text message that she sent us. We can find this guy. So we're looking for a dude in like a beige suit, and I think we got to get to the upper deck here. He's gonna be somewhere in this pavilion. I'll just drive around. I'm sure we'll spot him sooner rather than later. I'm hoping so, but maybe not though. Maybe he's gonna be really in hiding here. Nope, he's standing right there. Hello, sir. Let's intimidate him. He should just, okay. See, like this guy, he immediately got aggressive, so we're just gonna shoot him, and that's it. We're just gonna move on to the next one. To make it fast, we should probably just kill everyone. I shouldn't necessarily just wait and try and intimidate them, because that just takes too long. At objective number 2 to find the next target. I would also argue, by the way, if you're going to be doing these, since these are free mode missions, unlike the casino story missions, you can feel free to just use your Oppressor Mark II, your Sparrow, your Raiju, any other vehicle you want. I'm just, of course, using the Paragon R just to keep things simple with the theme of the DLC. This is the next guy here. We're going to recover our chips. We are not killing him. There we go. Can I just drive over? I'm curious if I could just drive over the package or not. You can. Oh, I did not know that. I thought I needed to get out of my vehicle. So that is going to speed things up as well. All right, let's go to the next location. With this one, we're looking for a guy who's driving a white Obey 9F. So we're just going to go around to all these alleyways. We'll probably find him maybe parked on the street or maybe down this alleyway. We'll see. I still have the cops on me from executing the other guy, which is a little bit tough here. And also, remember, if you're using the Oppressor Mark II, I'm pretty sure you'll also get a lock-on on each of these enemies when you even drive by them in the first place, which is pretty cool. So this is the vehicle, and now that we found it, we get an image of what the guy looks like. So we find the car, and now we get a smaller search area to actually find the guy we gotta take out. Where is Mr. Tuxedo Man here? Here he is. I keep using different weapons. Let's use a pistol this time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't even want to engage with these cops, because if I start getting helis on me and everything, that's going to be a little bit annoying, right? Let's just book it to the next spot. Next, we're looking for this target, which honestly doesn't really show us much. I can't even tell who we're looking at here, but I'm assuming it's probably in the air. Like, they're going to be sitting in the area of those steps, because that's where the security image is from. And I forget what part of the campus is on. Oh, we just found him here. So, is it this guy? He's being guarded by a security guard. Let's use an explosive shotgun on him. Oh my god. I'm sorry. No witnesses. Oh, I'm missing. Sorry, buddy. Okay. He definitely saw that one coming. The first guy, who we just stole the chips off of, did not see it coming. The security guard, though, campus police, that guy, he definitely saw his demise about to unfold. And for my final trick, we need to take out a guy driving a Faggio. A pink Faggio, believe it or not. Let's go find this person. They're gonna be parked around here. I still have the cops on me. That's kind of bothering me. Here it is. Search the area. Are they just gonna be in the alleyway? Oh, I don't think I have a choice now. I had to take them out. I don't think I'm going to the interior of this place like you access in the VIP contract, right? I think I'm just trying to get around the back of this building. Not like the alleyway, you know, but I guess sort of. I need to go through this fence, I think. Actually, I'll just drive around here. We're looking for this guy. He's got a little, what is that, a pork pie hat? I mean, this is literally him right here. What is he doing? Hold on. You've caused me a little bit of trouble today, sir. Get back here. Get over here, sucker! I'm hitting him again. There we go, mission passed. $19,000 with the double money and 10,000 chips worth, which is pretty solid. We're normally supposed to get 5K, so where the chips doubled from the work missions, that is pretty sweet right there. That's another 10 grand if you withdraw those chips. So there you go. Just an extra little side content to do. We're gonna be wrapping. Wow. She took my door. Oh my gosh. We're gonna be wrapping everything up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Don't forget to check out my Diamond Casino Heist guys link down in the description below. I have the ultimate, just all-around general guide, +1 for the silent and sneaky approach. Also, feel free to check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, specifically twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv for more GTA Online money grinding live streams. I will be live later, so definitely tune in and say hello, and I will say hello back. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new GTA 5 online video. Adios, amigos.